Welcome, I'm Alex.
I'm Jason.
And we are
The Gay Press. Thank you so much for joining us on episode 2.
It is Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, so romantic.
Valentine's Day has given us a wonderful genre of films, which is our theme for this week. We wanted to explore romantic comedies.
So for today, we have decided to take what I think is the ultimate romantic comedy, the ultimate classic, Rob Reiner's When Harry Met Sally. Movie you have never seen.
I've never seen it. I mean, I'm younger than Jason. So I think I started seeing romantic comedies later than him. You know, so my classic romantic comedies are from the 90s, not from the 80s.
The actual tagline is the epitome of heteronormativity. It is actually, can men and women be friends? To which I say, if you cannot be friends with the opposite sex, you need to learn a few things about friendship.
Billy Crystal is not an ideal romantic lead. Let's just put that out there.
Although this, they even give him a full butt shot right now.
That's a full butt shot and I'm not into it.
We're talking about the romantic comedy and why the gay community loves it. And I think one of the things that's really interesting is that women in romantic comedies are kind of the oddball. So this kind of goes with our theme of the Royal Tenenbaums, where you try to see yourself in the film, even if it's not directly there. And this movie is a perfect example because Meg Ryan is tightly wound and quirky, and she has to order her food a specific way. And so she kind of represents the opposite of what everyone else you know is.
Carrie Fisher's in this movie? Great Carrie Fisher.
Can we talk about the thing I hate the most? The phrase I hate the most is chick flick. I loathe it. This idea that something is going to be put in a specific category that is treated like lesser. And let me tell you, I don't want to watch dick flicks. Essentially with him, sorry, something gross just happened. He's making out the woman. He also spit grapes on the window.
He spit a grape seed at the window and she gave him a dirty look and he's like, I'll open the window. What, you're just gonna throw them around the car with your lips?
But also, she's eccentric, which is obviously something that he's fascinated by but rejects, but then is in love with. And then the birth of Romantic Pixie Dream Girl.
Wow, we're going that far back.
Oh, Natalie Portman in Garden State is crying right now because she saw her origin story. The movie just jumped 5 years ahead. She's got a wonderful bob, and oh my god, who does she run into? Billy C. Cannot remember his name in the movie right now. Wait a minute, it's Harry.
Sorry, Carrie Fisher just pulled out a Rolodex of names.
My parents had Rolodexes, and I thought it was majestic. That address book.
You're very cool.
This is the thing about this movie, is it really takes time to develop the relationship and come from an authentic place. That's a key thing about this movie that makes it work, is it's more about that than anything else.
Right.
Now Meg Ryan is drinking a bottle of water, and I just want to say that bottled water in the late 80s to early 90s in film and TV was like a status symbol.
You are such a good gauge of the expectations that popular women have put on us.
Here, the most iconic scene ever is happening. In a deli, sorry. We are in a deli.
Because we're in New York.
And Meg Ryan is tearing apart her sandwich.
Cheers.
Here you go.
So we want to take a second, of course, to examine Meg Ryan's actressography.
Number 5, I would say, is City of Angels. And that ending. Oh, and also that Goo Goo Dolls song.
Oh, the Goo Goo Dolls song is so good. Number 4. What's number 4?
I think this is an obvious one. It's probably controversial to put it so low. Sleepless in Seattle. Empire State Building, and they meet at the top, or they're supposed to. It's beautiful. Number 3.
Number 3 is mine. It's Anastasia. Best animated films ever made. You hear that, Disney? I have a really shady anecdote about Anastasia that I would love to tell. So Meg Ryan did the voice of Anastasia, but a very great Broadway performer named Liz Calloway did the singing. And Liz Calloway goes and introduces herself to Meg Ryan and goes, "Hi, I'm the singing voice of Anastasia. Like, you're the speaking voice. Like, I just wanted to say hi." And she's so nervous. Meg Ryan is so famous, and Meg Ryan just looks at her and goes, "I've been telling everyone I did the singing," and walks away.
Did she sing in the studio?
No! Number 2.
Oh, I think is one of the classic rom-coms of the 90s, You've Got Mail. Meg Ryan is charming. She is exactly what you want a romantic comedy heroine to be, because she is a businesswoman. Mm-hmm. She's strong-willed. She doesn't want to back down, but she's open to love.
She is one of those iconic actresses, I think, who, like, movies also sort of were based off of her, because she wasn't always the same, but this idea that, like, you are buying Meg Ryan to be in your movie, right?
Number 1, which is obviously this movie. This is, to me, one of the most brilliant comedic performances that is so undervalued. Billy Crystal's the more traditional comedian, and he is very funny in this movie, but what she builds off of everything she has in that very tight script, and the life she breathes in this character, the nuances, the comedic timing, the depth, she hits the dramatic notes as well. This movie, to me, is entirely Meg Ryan. Yeah. Oh, they both ordered salads, because in the 80s, everyone ordered salads if they enjoyed them.
I'm never into mixed green salads from restaurants. You know why? That's like arugula and like mesclun mix and like iceberg lettuce, and that's it. There's nothing else on that fucking plate. If you don't know how to make a salad restaurant, don't fucking serve a $13 salad. Or 1989, like a crushed velvet green dress. Weird choice.
But here's something about crushed velvet. That was so hot. That and like really severe French twists.
Bottle of water, a French twist, and crushed velvet is what Jason wanted to be, everyone. Those were his signifiers of success. I wanted to like live in Lord of the Rings or something.
He really wanted to walk a lot with no purpose.
Best line of the movie, Meg Ryan on the phone, "I am not your consolation prize. Goodbye."
I would give my hunk of this movie to Billy Crystal, actually, because like he's kind of neurotic and quirky. Oh my god, we just did it! We watched
the whole movie. I was just thinking how amazing this is actually, like, for being the stereotypical rom-com, like, there's no love at first sight, there really is character development. I don't think this is a fantasy. Like, this is two people getting to know each other over time and realizing that they're really into each other.
The most important thing we have to do is look to our intern, Steven.
Steven?
Hi, Steven!
This is Steven? This is hard because, like, we both enjoyed this film, like, immensely, but that doesn't necessarily make it a queer film. Yeah, I feel like Steven is maybe gonna give it, like, a 1 flag wave, but he still loves the movie, you know?
And that's a really important thing, too. Steven, what do you say?
Steven.
1, it's true. The
1 giant gay flag wave for When Harry Meets Sally.
Thank you so much for watching. The thing that we really, really love is to be able to talk about something that we love with all of you. So please feel that you can engage us.
Please.
We are on all the socials, so please leave a comment on YouTube. Please subscribe on our YouTube page. That is actually the most important. Until next time.
Cheers to the gay press.
Cheers to the gay press. Woo!
Jason has been banned from impersonating Drew Barrymore until further notice.